Hello YouTube, my name's Sean Connors and welcome back to the Outsiders channel. Today I'm going to be answering some questions straight away. Actually, I decided to do it now. I was going to wait 24 hours before I started responding. I thought, no. As the questions are coming out thick and fast, let's start giving some answers. Let's keep this video short and sweet. The first question, and I'll relay the question at the bottom so you can see what the question was. I'll give my answer to it. Effectively, in a nutshell, this question is all about handling difficult players. Now, we've had a video recently on that, and this situation is absolutely no different. So simply put, if you've got a player that's going to sulk, going to throw a strop, going to do things that's detrimental potentially to the party, because that's what it is. Effectively, that person they're making a conscious decision to actually put themselves first over the rest of the fellow parties. It's the unwritten rule of gaming in my book, Around the Table. You can be as theatrical, as role-playing, as power gamey as you like, but the bottom line is, if what you do could have repercussions for the rest of the players, you shouldn't be doing it. That's the one unwritten rule you should always live by. Everything else, if it's only going to affect you, then fair enough. But if you're going off on a tangent even, that's potentially going to take the GM's time away from the rest of the players, you're being very selfish. So simply it comes down to you realising that something very wrong here. You have to nip this in the bud as the GM and make it perfectly clear what is acceptable around your gaming table and what isn't. And if you don't lay down the law, you'll continue to get the same sort of responses, the same sort of attitude from different players. It does happen from time to time. Those players can become fantastic players around your table. But equally, by taking a tougher line, you will find, as in life, you will sort the wheat from the chaff, and occasionally you'll drop off in the kindest way. You don't need people around the table that are going to be detrimental to your game. What you want is people who are going to come with you on the journey. So that is my answer to you, and that'll be my answer pretty much to any handling difficult players type questions. It's a fairly similar response from most GMs. They will take quite a tough line on it because they know how upsetting it can be, not only for them but for the other players, and particularly for their audience. That's the key. You don't want to lose your audience. It's tough enough for you to accept it, but it's worse if your players are affected. So I'll leave you with that answer. Thank you for posing the question. And I forgot, I do apologise, the person's name. It's gone out of my head. It's one of my problems. I forget the name and then I'll remember it in 5 seconds. But I will put the question and the person's name at the bottom of this as a response to them. Thank you very much for the question. Take care of yourselves and happy gaming.